Hey everybody, it's the last Robokai here, and you know what that means. It's time for another episode of Let's Play Dishonored on the High Chaos run. Now, we just finished the High Overseer run, and you will also have seen a little video just showing the antics at the pub after the mission. Now we're heading off to the Golden Cat brothel to rescue Emily and also to kill 2 Pendletons, which is you know, that's a pretty good number of Pendletons to kill. So, joining me on this adventure in violent stabbing.
Yo, dudes, cool guy here, and I'm looking. I've honestly never done this level violently, so this is all going to be new to me, and I expect that I'm just going to like fall out of my chair at some point or another.
And I'm Orv, and 2 Pendletons is my Fleetwood Mac cover band name.
I'm honestly surprised you have time to like join us for any videos with all of these cover bands you're a part of.
It's how he makes money, because I'm sure as hell not paying him.
And with that in mind, so we can get back to doing his next performance, let's get straight right in.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them 2 Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague.
Yeah, it's diluted.
Low, but keep an eye out for you, and a little later.
It's also poisoned right now, so
Good luck to you.
But
I know Emily must mean
You
a
said
lot.
you'd get us as close as you could to the Golden Cat.
Be careful going
This
up
is
the
where you
street,
got us to
Corvo.
last time,
A river
Samuel.
hand I know pulled up
Yeah,
alongside
well,
us
it's
last night and said there's
you're
one of
going
those
pretty much the same
watchfires
place,
in
and
the
he
crowd.
really needs a cigarette.
I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
and that's one of the big changes we've got. Like this is going to be very familiar territory for everybody this first video because we don't go to the Golden Cat till the second one.
Of course not.
There they are, those fancy Pendletons. But the first big difference is where's some of those big guard towers set up now, or watchtowers as they like to call them. And yep, this is just telling us that boy, chaos is starting to make terrible things happen. This should be pretty funny. And this is one of the effects. Look at all of them. Look at all them weepers. Look at all them weepers get exploded.
God damn, son.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Whee! I'm just, it's hypnotic. I don't know if that just keeps going or if like that third rush is like the end of it, but gosh, I love watching that.
That was brutal.
Oops, that was somebody else ragdolling into the water.
Piece of trash, if you ask me. Well, huh.
That one guard over there is
Oh,
going
for
to. There we go.
fuck's sake.
He really deserves this.
Are we sure Tom Hanks wasn't a producer on Dishonored?
He may very well have been, with all the dudes taking leaks just out in the middle of nowhere.
Everyone's just gotta have a slash.
Making some dog water.
Yeah, that guard up there is going to be constantly just saying weird stuff. I think because he keeps seeing the corpses in the distance, because he's not responding to me. Not at the moment. So it's just kind of weird. Now, I'm just sort of thinking, can I get there from here? I realize my blink really isn't that well upgraded. Oh, sorry.
Also guard.
Because the guard towers are completely automated, and that leads to some pretty hilarious fun you can have with them. But we'll first deal with this. Like, I'm like, is he here? I don't want to start the mission by aggroing all the guards because I really want to have fun with that tower. Because like there's another one later, but I like having maximum amount of tower. Okay, and as you can see, the wall of light's no longer there. They don't even care about that anymore.
What was that?
Everybody's really suspicious here. Do you not have?
Yeah, this guy's
Do you not have?
paranoid as hell.
What's?
I love this part though.
Probably expensive.
What's
What?
this? Probably expensive. See, like, I don't know what's wrong with this guard. Like, I think it's something deeply wrong with this particular guard. He's just wandering around going, what? Huh?
Must
Probably
have been the
expensive.
rats.
Must have been the rats. Probably expensive rats. Alright. So you can shut down guard towers by pulling out the whale oil if you want, or you can rewire them, which turns them into guard-killing rocket turrets.
Which one is cooler is a judgment call so simple I'd trust a 2-year-old to make it.
Horrifying Quake flashbacks.
These guys are just not getting it.
It's great because they don't actually understand it's the rocket turret that's killing them. They just see their own dead and they're like, "Oh no, there's someone out here." It's like, no, it's your own tower killing you. It's right there. It's right above you. Yeah, so they even give you that rewire tool as just a way to say, "Have fun with that, son."
Sadness.
Yeah.
Does the equipment that you find in those guardhouses change per chaos?
That I do not know. I think obviously the letter would be different.
Yeah, the letter's different. I honestly don't remember what I picked up in that guard post now that I think about it. I mean, I know I went in there because there's money, but I don't remember what I picked up.
Just what, and like, there's nothing really up here, but I'm just gonna make sure. And oh, well, actually, there is something up here. We've got the winner of the guard tower race. As you can see, there's all the people that didn't make it across the finish line. One of them did.
Oh wow, that's quite the agile
she's
weeper.
Eating a bush, and her reward is a cremation, I guess.
To get all her plague blood all over you.
That was probably a mercy. Oh, you just passed.
Oh, I'll be getting plenty of plague on me in this run too.
You just passed up a
Ow. Damage to save time.
A money bag back there, and it triggers me greatly.
So I really wasn't doing enough nonsensical violence here. So this guy wants to know if I've got something in my pocket for him.
Yeah, check.
Here's something else you can do to string razors.
Oh my god!
You can attach them to people. It's pretty funny.
Right to his junk.
You're just the man I was looking for. Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
That's a great name.
Oh wow, that looks terrifyingly like one of the Baldwins.
Mess, huh? Whole town's gone to trash.
Well, I won't mess with him then, aside from stealing his money.
That him?
Yeah, he's the one.
Hey, we got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
This has absolutely nothing to
and
do
at
with
this
all
point,
the
you might be
dudes he
going, "Oh
killed."
shit! Does he realize I poisoned everybody?" Like, uh-oh, pulling at the collar. Oh well, might as well go see him anyway. You don't have to go see him; it's entirely optional. But you know, he's here, and it's worth showing off. It's worth showing off because there is a blueprint in this area, and it's also nice seeing the effects of what happens if you take Granny Rags' little offer for power.
Swigs from the still. That tainted elixir is bad stuff, I guess.
It's what they call irony.
Irony.
Supposed to prevent the plague sickness, fight it off. But someone poisoned the boot.
Goes well with rice
Now you
arani.
got the elixir that gives you the plague.
I think that's what that word means, idiot.
These guys are basically redoing a Princess Bride scene right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. The best conversations are always the people who have like a combined IQ of like 10.
There we go.
That was registering another complaint that was registered regarding my first run. Not enough mindless of throwing of things.
Who's
Not enough
making that
sliding, not
noise?
enough randomly stabbing people who are clearly unarmed. Oh, and hey, here's some folks that we
Poison the hell
helped
out of.
elixir up. Yeah, but we feel really good about that.
Slackjaw'll be waiting for you.
Okay, I have to eat everything first. Hold on.
Show me to your tins
Gotta
and
replace the
biscuits.
one I used mindlessly on somebody.
Having them in a shelf like that seems like a really bad
You
idea.
just need a bit.
Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get 1 part elixir, 3 parts watered down.
Oh, that's just to make the swallowing go smooth.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on getting the plague. Drink till you drop, that's my motto.
Another complaint answered too. It's just, I'm doing everything. So there we go, incandescent paste. So now we can make incendiary bolts or purchase incendiary bolts from Petro rather than just trying to find them in the game world, which is good because I've wasted pretty much all of them trying to kill 2 Weepers in the intermission.
Whatever. I was kind of surprised exactly how much use the incendiary bolts were for me, even on a non-lethal run, because they're basically bottles that you can throw or that you can carry around. So if you need a distraction, they're basically the best thing you can get.
Yeah, make a nice loud noise. It's apologies if I read something that I've already read, because I don't know. There's a bit of foreshadowing to something we might be doing later. Bunting the art dealer.
Man, I'm kind of hungry too. I'm jealous of Corvo right now.
Hey, you in the mask. You look like a clown.
Are you not gonna murder him for that?
No, it's fine. I'm going to let these guys out later. So it's
okay. That's pretty good.
This is a great response.
Come sit on my lap, tough guy.
Huh.
Wow. Chill down and calm out.
I'm like, what? Really? Where are you sitting? No. So having been offered a lap and not having gotten one and feeling pretty sorry for myself, I go.
God bless. I didn't even know they could say stuff like that.
That's such a weird comment to say to somebody, though.
That sounds incredibly gay.
I think he was making a comment about me too, but it's like, but you're saying your lab is open. I like seeing the thugs just doing their thing. You know,
Best character in the game.
Honestly, those instructions should just say, "Don't drink from swill."
He is a villain if I judge your looks aright. A villain I might have some work for. Somebody put plague in the brute tank. Half my men are weepers.
No, that's not horrible.
Trapped 3 of them in the distillery. Rest are wandering in the street. Since it's so, and I find myself short of able bodies, I may have a point of interest for you, see?
I love how he talks.
Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing around here except those 2 Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows.
That smile!
Those are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them, too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone, I don't know who, is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get you a better way into the Golden Cat.
See, he's almost right. Like I like Slackjaw's character. He's one of the greater voice acted characters in a game full of very well voice acted characters.
All I can ever think with Slackjaw is, I'm gonna teach you to speak English with this fucking knife!
The thing I appreciate is that he's just absolutely convinced that this one random doctor who's studying plague rats down the street is secretly Batman.
Well, he's probably connected the dots from like, hey, plague rat guts inside of my thing. So, here's what happens if a Weeper gets you. You get, like, it didn't happen this time, but they put a little plague poison debuff on you, which is like, sounds like you're getting eaten by flies. So yeah, while they take care of business, I'm just going to,
That settles that.
loot this room. This room wasn't even available. It was all boarded up last time I was here.
Yeah, it was. I tried to find a way in here. I remember when during one of my practice runs when I was... Damn!
Oh, good.
The runs do not wait. They do not wait at all. It's just like, turn around, I look back, holy crap.
Someone's still around.
Someone's still around. Yeah, no, you
Well,
knew how many
they're not
dudes
half
were
wrong
there.
because, well, another side effect of all the horrible things I've been doing, we go out here, and those weepers in the cell have gotten out.
That's really
and
unfortunate.
They've already infected a few people out there.
That's really unfortunate for them.
Well, unfortunate for them, it frees me up to get this bone charm.
Whirlwind! That's actually a
This
really good
particular
one
bone
for you.
charm, yes, is Whirlwind, which is a fantastic charm because it makes you swing a whole lot faster.
It says slightly, but you notice.
Yeah, which is exactly perfect for me because, well, I'm going to be fighting everybody.
Damn, nice move!
Yeah, well, you know, it's I would be lying if I hadn't said like I was watching a few videos on how to not completely be terrible at combat. Yeah, listen to him puking. And he just dies of the plague. This guy somehow interrupts my attack. I get the plague.
That's gross.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay,
So,
thank
like,
you.
They can drop you so quickly, those Weepers. It's pretty freaky. But, you know, problem solved.
He did, son.
I mean, if I was really worried, I could have led them all back into the other place where all the other guys were. No big deal. I probably could have used some explosive bottles there as well, but... And then this happened, which is kind of amazing. They're all in sync, I love it.
Wow!
This is like the greatest dance troupe ever. And they live, which is nice. The Baldwin lives.
That was freaky.
Just very, very random. And
they could go on
speaking
the
of very,
road
very
with that
random... Oh, hey, Dow's Assassins. How you guys doing with your gravity pulling?
Ha! Oh.
Thanks.
That settles that.
Yes, it most certainly does, dude.
I got a certain respect for the thugs and Griff wisely hiding indoors while all that was going on.
Griff knows what's up.
To look at some of the things I've found. Good prices, I swear.
Casually ignore these bodies.
Hey man, he's caring about the coins. Griff knows where his paper is coming from. Corvo.
Good prices, yes.
Yeah, so I just keep feeling like there was more around here, but there really isn't. There's some new things up there because Dowd's Assassins have after I'm done being really bad at things. Nope.
Not quite.
I told you guys last time I break my legs around here constantly, so something to get used to. But yeah, they've taken up residence in the top level here, so for whatever reason. And so there's a few new things to grab, some cash, a few little extra tools for fun. It's like apparently someone's left something in
Shitter.
under a bridge. I don't know. And for whatever reason, they've got this room here with another one of these guys locked in there. Please stop eating
That
me.
is so gross.
Yeah. It's just like, this one, Throwing Hand, makes you throw stuff farther. And I briefly consider testing it out. Throw a bottle. This is what it looks like without it. I didn't even break. And then I realized I'd have to unequip stuff and come back in and re-equip it again. And I just went, you know what, fuck it. Just imagine the next bottle went much further.
I enjoy your priorities here, dude.
I appreciate it a lot.
Also, another criticism from the previous video.
Mm-hmm. You missed. There we go.
No, I
all
didn't.
right.
It was a trick shot. It's like when the basketball just goes around the hoop for a little bit.
I don't think that was anywhere near as planned as you know a near basketball shot. Though there was some glorious butt in air there, so I'm not going to complain too hard.
Yeah, just a little cut here because other unfortunately I die and the death isn't even funny, so I just cut it out. I tried to snipe the guy across the way with crossbow bolts, and in spite of the fact I hit him in the face 5 times, he still managed to alert everybody that I was there and didn't take any damage, and now the geometry is fighting me.
And considering that I see a couple of captains around there, you probably just got riddled with pistols.
Yeah, I died pretty fast after that. So here is here we are going back to Dr. Galvani's because you know, reusing assets.
I really kind of want him to be Batman. That was unceremonious. Just like Twah!
Yeah, nobody cared.
I mean, this would make for a pretty good Arkham by Gaslight arc. So.
That would be pretty cool. So we got 4 guards in here and a lot of rats. A lot of rats.
Should introduce them to each other.
That's sort of what I was
And I'm
thinking.
out of explosive bolts. This is the worst. This is the worst.
Mr. Torg is very disappointed with us being out of explosions.
Shh. Oh. Wow, he actually... I didn't notice he broke that thing last time.
Shame about that chair.
That was pretty cool. I appreciate that sort of thing. It's got the music going, but the other guy isn't actually aware of me. It's a bit...
Please do not sit on the chair, for it is broken, and you might harm it. That would not be very fair to either yourself or the chair.
Elixir. Bunch of crap.
I always love it when the guards say that, because it just sounds like they're like completely criticizing the plot of this game. Bunch of rats, Elixir, it's all poppycock. What a derivative story. It's actually one of the more original stories, to be perfectly honest.
It really, yeah, I mean, Plagues being a background is, I mean, that's almost as old as Journey to the West itself, but the framing method that Dishonored uses is really quite original.
All right, so we saw before this place has an abundance of rats.
Oh, dear God!
Let's get these guys some employment. Come on, fellas. Little birdies, come with me. Come with me, little birdies.
What are you, the Pied
Hello,
Piper?
guards. How's it going? What do you think?
Someone get over here!
What do you think?
All right, you guys
You're
have
going down.
Wow, that's freaky.
Seriously, take that stuff on the road, guys. You'll make millions. Well,
Slow down.
you might have made millions.
It's a high chaos run, folks. All bets are off. Now I have to go take care of the horrible creatures I've unleashed because I think there was even more rats up here, so they've just formed a giant, larger rat swarm.
I'm always a little taken aback when a head comes off like that, because it's just sort of like, Corvo, calm down.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Holy crap!
Oh, a
so
rune in the secret spot.
where old Galvani's had his rat guns before, someone's decided to set a rune there.
Because why
I feel like someone's left that as a calling card, to be perfectly honest. But I'll get into that a little bit more later. All right, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need the extra range on our blink. Yay! So this is what we came for. Now we can go pick up a bottle of bull fetus. Bull rat fetus, sorry, which is like almost bigger than the bull rats themselves. Look at this.
So gross.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's even grosser. Where is...
Just, not much has changed.
The heart is creepy.
But we're gonna go back out by way of the front door, because, there's a guy standing in front of the front door and I want to take care of him.
Man, the atmosphere of this game really gets you if you stand in one place for more than a few seconds.
And not running around smashing everything.
I found it very appropriate that you punctuated that with a shattering sound.
Yeah, it's got the big clock going there. It's got...
Well, gee, even just like the ambient music that does a very good job of being, I don't know, constricting without being oppressive. I think that's the way I want to put it.
Yeah, everything's got a sense of ambience to it.
Yeah, that's a good. That's the word I was looking for. Ambiance.
Using your powers. There's humming in the background. Oops. Okay,
Yeah, a little bit overthrown there.
I'm still getting used to this. Like, it takes me 2 grenades to do everything. All right, that's sorted.
Wow.
I just want to point out that there's like 15 busts of the High Overseer in this house.
Yeah, that's really weird. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, why? Why Dr. Galvani? Why? Where is Dr. Galvani? Did he leave? Did he get out? Did he die of plague because he spent too much time poking in it? Why has he got a poster of Slackjaw in there?
He's just Batman. I'm gonna ride that horse all the way to its grave.
I thought we were Batman. Well, you're Batman. I'm like
you're like murderous Batman.
Like, yeah, I'm like that one Batman whose special power is he has a gun.
Oh my god, that's a long time back, dude.
I'm original Batman.
OG Batman. I can just see like Batman tossing down gang signs right now. That's the thing that needs
It's been
to
a day.
happen.
The hand's still good. That's nice to know.
Gross.
You've got rats everywhere, but apparently they've got delicate sensibilities, so they won't eat a hand.
An entire body,
They ate
sure,
the rest of the
but...
maid. They must only like them live wriggling and going, ah.
There are legitimately a lot of animals that won't eat something unless they themselves killed it. But we know for a fact that plague rats aren't that picky. Jesus, there went his arm. Corvo, calm down.
No, now is not the time for calm. Now is the time for everyone getting killed.
Damn.
One moment, David Attenborough. The next
In the
moment,
air.
Jack the Ripper.
Hey, remember when I was like really careful and quiet? Remember how long ago that was? It feels like years. I also like that I assassinated that guy in midair. He was actually flying away from that hit and I stabbed him. I planted him into the hedges.
Well, blood makes the grass grow, so there you go.
The boldest measures are the same. It's gonna be buried
Wow.
in that fucking thing for all.
That guy just looks like he's eating the bush the same way that Weeper was. The only thing that's missing is the hump noises. I was about to yell at you to drink a potion. You were triggering me greatly.
Don't worry, it'll happen a few more times, and I'll like completely faff up what I'm doing.
Whatever.
Hey, wait a minute. What just occurred to me? How come it's always me who pay for the whiskeys?
Shush up your mouth. You know I can't work out the right number of coin.
What?
Don't be mean to your non-mathematical friends, jeez.
That guy seriously just claimed you have to pay for me when we drink because I'm an idiot.
It works really well. Also, notice what I probably just did like a complete goofball. And I'm like, wait a minute.
What do you do? Oh.
I'm thinking, oh, okay, I can't use that. Well, I better go see Slackjaw. Wait a minute. You came just as soon as like that little shake of like, oh fuck.
You were literally 2 feet from him.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
What's this? Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
The pink pants are quite the statement, man.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. He was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither. At first I did. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure and... What's that? Hide! No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad. He was one of my best men. Still, you and me had a deal, and Slackjaw never goes back on a deal. Take this key. It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key's for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top. You can use the roof to get into the Golden Cat brothel. See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city. Maybe a little better. You think about that. Now maybe we can help each other out again. I could get rid of the Pendletons for you, quiet-like and without killing them. But you gotta do something for me in return.
I'm just gonna get him to say this so it makes it a little easier to waypoint on
The cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients, including an arts dealer named of Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place, and the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe. Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them, and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
Slackjaw can unsocket his arms whenever he wants.
I really like Slackjaw. I also like that he talks with his hands.
Yeah.
He's always pointing.
Oh my god.
Alright.
He's not just pointing, he's not just pointing. He's just like he's using his shoulders and his chin. I mean, that's the thing that I always focus on is that chin.
Oh yeah. He tilts that
It's
chin
a lot of chin.
very nicely.
Jay Leno has nothing on that chin.
Yeah, and we end it there because, well, after this we actually start, it's pretty much exactly the way it ended with Granny Rags the time before. We're doing the thing, we've done the extra side quest, now we're actually going to go and do the thing we came here
The
to do.
wind up and the follow through.
Yeah, and it's quite a ride. I'm sure everyone will enjoy it. There'll be a lot more of me abusing powers and slicing dudes' limbs off, and we're going to be finding new and interesting ways of killing people.
Okay, you enlighten me with all sorts of things you do in this playthrough.
I'm being
Jesus.
enlightened too. This is a learning process for me. Like I'm learning what it means to play Dishonored like a complete, brutal, murderous psychopath. And so just like your average NFL player, there's going to be a lot of dead prostitutes around once I'm finished.
Fantastic. Well, I can't top that joke. Shit.
I've been the last Robo Guy,
I've been cool guy.
And I've been Orv.
and we'll see you all next time for the next episode of the High Chaos Run, where we finally go into the Golden Cat.